Yeah! Hello, a different one. We got the cookbook. It's the 500 sub special. We are gonna make the cake. Yeah, so we're gonna like kind of just crack on in. Let's go. Let's take a closer look at the actual Stardew Valley cookbook we are going to be using today. So we're gonna be making the pink cake. The recipe we're kind of following is gonna be this one here. Pause and look at all the ingredients if you need to. That's what the desired result's gonna be. Okay, let's get into it. Didn't really think this far ahead, did I? Let me grab everything. The one thing that kind of annoys me about like cookbooks and stuff, they'll like you list off all the ingredients, and then they'll go, "Oh yeah, get a blender." What if I don't have a blender? You know, list everything that you're going to use. Anyway, that's me crashing out about that one. Yes, no, not a mixing bowl. It says blend. Like, yes, I have a blender, but it's like, no, that's not the point. I don't have to dumb it down for me, but like, if they see it, they see it. Cool. I need a measuring cup. This should be everything that we need. For now. Until it's not. The things I do for B-roll, huh? Okay, alright, so we're going to get started on the jam. Don't mind the mysterious stain. You're going to need the cubed watermelon. So it's about, saying about 170 grams. I don't know how much that is. I want to say that's like, is that too much watermelon? It's going to be very watermelony. It might. Do we have a scale? No, didn't think so. Yeah, that's about right. We're going to weigh them out. This is 250. I need about 170. Yeah, it's probably a little bit low. Like, 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar. Cool. I have granulated sugar, so I'm just going to use white sugar. All right, what we got? 1/3 cup. Whoop. Well, look, I'm not going to say I'm a chef, but I'm not going to say I'm not a chef. Well, okay, look, in my defense, right? If it's granulated, it's going to get, even if it's not granulated, it's going to go in the blender. So then it's going to get granulated. Right? Pinch of salt. Wait. Okay, so then it's a pinch of salt. Salt, watermelon, yummy. Trust the process, everyone. There is a sugar all over my Well, that's good. Maybe. That's your blended mixture. And so now I need fresh strawberries, hulled and finely chopped. Strawberries have been rinsed. All over the floor. See, I was like, oh, do I be goofy and gaffy? And like, you know, have fun with it, whatever. I'm like, I don't need to act. I'm a fucking monster. Well, that's 250 there, so I need 170, another 170. So it's the same amount as that. Now it's saying I hold them. What does hold mean? Like smashed? This is gonna be a fucking long video. I can already tell. So now in a pan, medium heat, stir in the strawberries and lemon zest and simmer. Okay, all right, to the bed. Okay, let's get started on the cake part because, well, that one's got 20 minutes. Let's get started on the cake. Preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit or 175 Celsius. I am such a well-prepared chef. I will do that right now. Okay, so grease pan. Pan. How would you do that to me? Well, it takes an army to make a cake. Okay, so that's been greased. Get greased, fool. She's greased, I promise. And to find my strainer over a medium bowl. So that's going to be my greased up bowl. My greased up cake pan. I need a big bowl. Whee! How much flour? It says an amount. 2.5 cups. Like I am taking some liberties. Like I'm not using duck eggs, which the recipe needs, because like who the fuck? I can't even fucking find eggs. And we give it a sift. You know what I would have done if we didn't have a sift? Not this. So 2.5 teaspoons of baking soda. Do I have to sift that as well? Maybe. She's getting jammy back there. She's getting jammy. Don't worry about that. Oop. Breathe that in. Fucking hell, it gets in your mouth. Yeah, and now it's like, now put it into your blender. And I'm like, well, it's not going to do much. I got a whisk. I bought a whisk for this video. Might not even have to use the whisk. 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. It's a cake, but like it's a lot. It's a lot of sugar. Okay.
Oh, you were meant to do a separate bowl.
It doesn't really matter. Well, that sucks. That's annoying. Butter. Alright, well that's melting. What else we need? That one, that in there, give it a mix. Then I'll add the vanilla and the eggs. Okay. I think my sauce is getting sauced up. Saucy? Let's strawberry sausazy. Yes. A little bit chunkier than I thought. Whoop. Put my finger through the butter. Mmm. Wheelie. Yeah, I told some of my friends that, hey, there might be cake later on today. Unless it's shit, and then you didn't hear anything from me. There is no cake. The cake is a lie. So now we're gonna whisk. It says use a beater, but I'm like, I have a beater, but it's not gonna do anything besides just make a mess, which is what I was already gonna do. Montage. Egg beating montage. No, well, it's not even eggs. Butter beating montage. Well, my arm's already sore. So again, this is just a testament to make sure you read your recipe. It's also, look, I love the Stardew cookbook, but it is kind of worded in a way that's like it's a story more than like a step by step on how to make a cake. So it's like a little bit confusing. Do I just use my hands? Yeah, fuck it. As I'm mucking around, I just want to say, share that's to 500. Long time coming. This is what we get. This is the combined efforts of everyone here. So even if you stopped by recently, you stopped by yesterday, or a year and a half ago, I want to say thank you. Even though I have cake on my hand. Well, it's not even cake; it's butter. I drop some on the floor. If this ends up not poisoning me and killing me, I might make another one if you guys enjoy this. So, let me know. Or if you do want to see me poison myself, don't indulge in my bad behavior. I might die. Also, yeah, just for future cookbooks, everyone, make sure you tell everyone, like in your instructions, hey, you'll need a beater. Because this is what happens. This is the result of telling people to just wing it. I'm going to come out of this as a licensed masseuse. Breathe in. All right, take a deep breath in. Essentially, you're making up a dough right now. About light and fluffy. Yeah, this is about light and fluffy. Okay, then add the duck egg. Look, again, I don't have a duck egg because I don't have ducks. That's the only way I'm getting duck eggs. The only way I'm getting duck eggs is if I have a duck. Does it look like light and fluffy to you? Okay, breathe in. Sensory on my hands is crazy. Question. How much cake batter could legally kill this dog? Like a teaspoon, right? Okay, so now I'm gonna add me eggs. Me eggs, me lord. Eggshell. Tablespoon. Tablespoon? Tablespoon. This is not the best way to do this. And then one more egg once it's all kind of like mushed together. Doesn't this make you never want to eat food again? It'll be fine. Trust the process. Would the duck eggs have made much of a difference? Look, I don't know. I've never had a duck egg before. Who knows? We'll never know unless I remake this cake eventually. But that's when I own ducks. Who wants to lick the batter? Tastes like raw egg and sugar. Will those be mixed the buttermilk? Oh, there's buttermilk in here too. That's right. So my sauce is probably getting sauced up. Probably time to add all the extra ingredients for that one. And now we're going to add the buttermilk once this is finally whisked. So we're going to add the buttermilk now. How much buttermilk? 1.5 cups. 1 cup. Milk. Half a cup. Milk. I don't want people who've made this cake to be like, you fucked this cake up. I want new people who are like, cooking's hard. I'm also here to break the stigma. Cooking is hard. But, fuck it. We bowl. All right, she's looking a bit more cakey now that I've added the milk. Just thinking, I felt like I missed a step somewhere, which is probably entirely possible. She looks like cake. Is it cake? Is it cake? A minute, any air bubbles bake until the cakes are lightly golden on top. Okay, should take about 20 to 35 minutes. Okay, cool. Apparently, corn flour and cornstarch to Australians is the same thing. So I've got corn flour. But it's saying that they're interchangeable because Australians don't know the difference. So I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
We've been recording for 47 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right. That's fine. Okay, so the water's in there now. I've got to add the cornstarch to thicken it out. I feel like that's not enough. It should thicken out. It should thicken out, and that should be okay. There's a seed in there. Get out. Another fucking seed. How many fucking seeds? Lemon. All seeds. I got a lemon in my finger. Okay. I'm going to keep whisking this for another maybe like 5 minutes. And then we'll get ready to put them into the pan. How we feeling? How we feeling? I'm feeling good. Do I have faith in this cake? Yes, I do. I never didn't have faith in this cake. This cake will turn out to be great. That's like about what you want, right? Cake. All right, time to cake. There's nothing else that needs to be in there. Whatever. If there is, I don't want to hear about it.
Oven time. We put it in the oven for about 40 minutes, probably about 10 minutes longer than it needed to, because I don't trust my oven.
Cake ended up turning out smaller than it was meant to because my fault, I think. So let's do the frosting first. All right, so yeah, so we're going to, instead of using dried strawberries, we're going to use just like, oh, okay, I mean, I want to mash them. Ugh. Yeah, look, it's going to be a bit watery than what it should turn out as. Okay, all right, well, that's all mashed up. So now I add my sugar on top. So I'm kind of adapting this a little bit, only because I can't be trusted to follow a recipe. Cooking is not that hard. If you follow a recipe, it's not that hard. But I just don't. It's going to be the butter, and then the whole thing of cream cheese. It's a lot of cheese. There's a great photo of me in Sydney. I'm sitting by the Opera House, and I've got a big bite of Gouda. Great photo. Very fun day. Cream cheese. Cream cheese. Oh, hands smell like cheese. Butter.
Ew.
What do you mean, ew? And now I'm going to mix them together, and then mix those together, and then put them together in the pipe. I'm 25. Just put it on the cake. Start smearing. Do I really need a piping bag for this? Surely I can just put them together and start rubbing it, right? Oh, whatever. It's fine. One apple tea. I have downstairs neighbors as well. Well, hopefully no one that eats this cake is diabetic, because that's a lot of butter. Alright, hand time. Whatever. Why? Why? What have I become? I'm more cheese than man. I'm more butter than man. I'm thinking it's going to turn into like a dough. It's not. It's just butter. Okay. Okay. I guess it's time to go into there. Whatever. Okay. Nice and pink now. We're getting there. Well, this is meant to be like a frosting you put over the top. It's not. It's very wet. It's very wet for a frosting. Yeah, I probably should use dry strawberries, but okay, it's coming out kind of a bit more pink now. Yeah, it's just a little bit lumpy. I think that's the issue. It's just a little bit lumpy. It's fine. Ooh, it's nice, though. I mean, it's just sugar and butter and with a bit of strawberry, but it's nice. Okay, I think I'm done playing with my food, so let's wash our hands. The sounds my hands are making in the sink are diabolical. Slapping cheeks. Okay, so we got the frosting. That's good. We've got the jam filling insides. That turned out great, actually. So, yes, the idea was to have kind of two cakes made up. Oh, it's not, but that'll be the side that goes on. Okay, and now, because obviously I don't have like a butcher's knife or like a bread knife or anything like that. So now I'm gonna have to carefully just do a little bit of surgery. We're still gonna try to do the two tiers, but it's gonna be a little bit thinner. Thank God I'm not a surgeon and I just do funny videos online. Hey, all right. We've successfully cut our cake in half. I thought that was going to fucking fall apart, but it didn't. Do I use a piping bag?
Yes.
There's got to be a quicker way and better way to do this, but I'm just getting a spoon. I followed the recipe enough to where it's not going to kill me. Please, please. I don't have another hand. So the idea is now I'm going to coat this pink. Well, why is it now stuck? I think it's the strawberry and probably the butter that I haven't probably fucking melted. All right, so now it's going to be jam in the middle. All right, and jam. Jam? Hello? Let's just going to spread that out. It's all about the taste, though. That literally just looks like watermelon chunks. That's fine. All right, so then the lid goes on. Can't even tell. Now, we cover up all our mistakes with frosting, as all good bakers do. The chunks just mean I put extra love in there. Don't worry about it. That's not butter. It's just love. It's only sliding a little bit. And now, well, look, I was going to do like little roses. I don't think you're going to be able to tell any difference. Okay, all right. I think that means our cake is bonito. What do you reckon? Looks like a cake. We did it. I followed the recipe. to some degree. Okay, on this side, look at it on this side. It still looks awful.
Still don't see it.
Yeah, it still looks awful. The final verdict is to have a slice. Oh, well, it's got the it's got the tears.
Da, 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 da.
Want you eat cake with a spoon? What do you eat cake with? Spoon? Fork?
Score.
And now we have a taste. Ooh, okay. All right. It's a little bit more jelly in the middle than I thought it would be. It is a jam. That's not bad. That's very sweet. The jam in the middle is like very, very sweet. It's nice. Very refreshing. Yes, even though it's whatever it is right now, it's not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, I don't really know how to end these videos, but if you want to see more, there's a whole cookbook over here that we can go through and attempt to make some more of the dishes from Stardew Valley. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this cake. Thank you so much for 500 subs. I appreciate it. We do something else for 1,000, something even crazier. Get a duck or something. Don't hold me accountable for that one. But yeah, I'm going to finish up this cake, and I will see you guys next time. If you're new here, we do this, and we do movies, and we do games, and we do Stardew. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. That's my time. I don't know about you guys. I'm covered in who the fuck knows what. I'm going to go wash up. It's like midnight, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hold up. Pretty good.